Good afternoon teachers and good afternoon everyone. Today I will discuss about plant based drugs. So the first plant which I have chosen, that is cinchona. Cinchona is important to mankind for quinine, an important anti-malarial drug obtained from the thick bark of different species of the plant. It belongs to the family Rubiaceae. The cinchona was originated in Andes. The plants are found mainly in Bolivia, Peru, India and Ecuador. In India, it grows mainly in West Bengal and Tamil Nadu. There are some pictures of the plant. Now come to the uses. Number 1. Alkaloids used as tonic in the treatment of malarial fever. Alkaloids like cinchonidin, cinchonine, quinine and hydroquinidin are used as medicines. Use number 2. People use cinchona for mild attacks of influenza, common cold and fever. Number 3. It is also used to increase appetite. It stimulates the release of digestive juices and helps to treat bloating and other stomach problems. There are some also health hazards. The side effects and complications of moderate use of two most potent alkaloids, that is quinine and quinidin, like blood disorders such as hypoglycemia and blood thinning, hearing loss, hepatitis and heart trouble. Old people are particularly sensitive to these complications. The next plant is cannabis. Indian hemp, scientific name Cannabis sativa, belongs to the family Cannabaceae. The plant contains 3 or 4 powerful alkaloids commercially used as medicine. It is used as narcotic stimulant since 3000 BC, first in China. Now it is also cultivated in northern and tropical Africa, Mongolia and certain regions of southern Asia. In India, it is cultivated commercially in Madhya Pradesh, UP, West Bengal, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu and Odisha. There is a picture of the leaf of cannabis. Now come to the uses. Indian hemp can be used in many ways. Number 1. Charas. It is the pure sticky yellow resin exuded from the flowering tops of the cultivated female plants. It is the most powerful form of the drug and used by smoking through cigarette. Number 2, that is Ganja. It is dried female inflorescence which become coated with resinous exudation from the glandular hairs. Ganja has high resin content. It is used through smoking. It is also used in beverages and various sweetmeats. In America, the leaves and the flowering tops are used for making cigarettes. Number 3, that is Bhang. It is dried young leaves and flowering shoots of both male and female plants which have low resin content. The decoction of Bhang in milk is a favorable drink and also used by many through smoking. There are two types of health hazards of cannabis. Number 1, short-time health effects. Cannabis can make you feel relaxed and happy. The effects on brain like confusion, anxiety, panic and sleepiness. Long-time health effects may be loss of memory, concentration, IQ, ability to think and make decisions, and bronchitis and lung infection. The next plant is tobacco. Tobacco is used in various forms by many people of the world. The plant is believed to native to tropical America. It was first introduced in Europe in 1556 and further it was spread to Asia, Africa and Australia. In India, it is grown in Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Bihar and UP. Tobacco is obtained from the two species of Nicotiana, that is Nicotiana tabacum and Nicotiana rustica. It belongs to the family Solanaceae. There are some pictures of the plant and the flowers. Now come to the uses. The parts of the plant are used variously. Number 1, leaf. Major portion is used for smoking as cigar, cigarette, bidi, hookah, etc. Significant amount are used for snuff and chewing tobacco. Number 2, midribs of leaves and stems as insecticide, which are used to control various types of insects and to help to reduce the damage of various crops. Number 3, seeds. Extracted refined oil is used for edible purposes. It also used in paint and varnishes. The health hazards. Smoking cigarettes kills more than alcohol, car accident and HIV. Number 2, cigarette smokers die comparatively in younger age than non-smokers. Smoking shortens the life of both male and female by about 11 to 12 years. Number 3, smoking accounts for about 30% of all cancer deaths and 80% of all lung cancer deaths. It can damage nearly every organ of the body, including lung, heart, mouth, reproductive organs, skin, and blood vessels. Next plant is Digitalis. The foxglove, scientific name Digitalis purpura, belongs to the family Scrophulariaceae. It is important for the drug digitoxin, which is obtained from its dried leaves and used for stimulation of heart. The plants are grown mainly in southern and central Europe except the Mediterranean region. In India, it is grown in Kashmir. Uses: the most common prescribed forms of digitalis are digitoxin and digoxin. They belong to a group of drugs called cardiac glycosides. Number 1, digitalis is most commonly used to restore adequate circulation in patients with congestive heart failure. Number 2, this drug is also used to slow the rate of ventricular contraction in patients with atrial fibrillation or flutter. Health hazards: treatment with these drugs must involve careful monitoring to avoid adverse effects that may result from their accumulation in the body. The effects may be heart palpitations, vomiting, diarrhea, and anorexia. The next and the last one is papaver. Opium poppy, scientific name Papaver somniferum, is an annual herb and belongs to the family Papaveraceae. Nowadays, the plants are extensively cultivated in India, Asia Minor, and China. In India, it is grown in different states like Madhya Pradesh, UP, and Rajasthan. Here is a picture of the flower of opium. Uses: raw opium contains as many as 25 alkaloids, of which most important one is morphine, and the others are narcotin, papaverine, codeine, and thiamine. Opium is closely resembled to morphine and both are widely used for relieving pain. Opium is preferred in many cases in the treatment of diarrhea. Health hazards: opium, basically the fruit extract, should be used under medical supervision and in very low dose only if necessary. It is a highly addictive narcotic and is best to avoid during pregnancy, aged, and in children. Now, last but not the least, I want to thank my HOD, Dr. R.K.G Ma'am, for such cooperation and guidance that has helped me a lot to prepare for this presentation. Hope you and the other teachers will appreciate my efforts. Thank you.